Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Or if it's your first time stopping through, welcome to the channel. If you like sneakers and you like men's fragrances, you've definitely found a home over here on YouTube. I'm passionate about both. I love both. So, hence the name Aroma Kicks, the name of the channel. We take a look at sneakers, we take a look at men's fragrances. Today, we're going to be taking a look at a pair of Air Force Ones. You already saw them in the thumbnail, that's why you clicked on it. A lot of people don't get down with Air Force Ones, a lot of people do. I'm one of the latter. I actually like Air Force Ones. I got quite a few over there in the collection, and I'm excited to add these to them. Now, if you can remember about maybe 3 weeks or so ago when the Olympics were going on, I think it was around 3 weeks, they released the Jordan 4 wet cements, which paid homage to Paris, right? I liked them, and I'm a big fours guy, but I already have the cool grays. I've had them since like 2019, and they're still in good condition. So I'm like, do I need the cool grays and the wet cements? And when I saw a picture of these guys on the Nike sneakers app, I was like, you know what? I'm going to wait and I'm going to pick those up and we're going to take a look at them. And that's what we're here to do today. So without further ado, roll the tape. All right, so real quick, before we unbox these guys, I'm going to use some words that Nike used on their app that kind of sold me, and we're gonna take a look and see if they're accurate or not. Because sometimes Nike fake the funk a little bit, if you know what I mean. So it's talking about how this edition of the Air Force One pays homage to Paris, yada yada yada. It's a special iteration of the Air Force One silhouette. Here's what gets me: the shoe combines premium materials with meticulous craftsmanship, boasting a luxurious leather upper, highlighting its Parisian influence. The sneaker includes subtle details like embossed accents and embroidery inspired by iconic Parisian landmarks and symbols. Okay, so they also the outsole is like done, like the cobblestone or whatnot of Paris, I believe. Anyway, let's go ahead and unbox them. Let's talk about them. Let's look at them now. For a shoe that says it's meticulous and all this, they just give you a standard Air Force One box. So go figure. Like I would have liked to have seen something, the Olympics or something to do with Paris on the box, but instead, just the plain old Nike Air Force One box. I did get these in a size 11. There's for my tag gang right there. I wear an 11. I tend to go down a half a size in Air Force Ones. My true to size is an 11 and a half, but I found that Air Force Ones fit a little loose. So I always go down to a size 11 when I buy my Air Force One. So again, you've got that Nike Air right there in silver on the box. That's about it. The colorway of this shoe is black tea, which is Nike comes up with the craziest like colorways, don't they? Black tea, black, and Petra brown. I don't know what any of that is. I know what black is, and I know what brown is. I don't know what black tea. I guess the tea that you drink is black tea, and black Petra brown. Anyway, Noir is on there as well. Black Noir, the boys love the boys. Opening up the box right here, you got a code right here for your code gang that care about that. You do have some. Let me show you the paper real quick. You do have some different kind of wax paper right there that you typically don't see. So I'm gonna get a close up of that. So there is a little bit of difference right there in the wax paper, and it's actually don't even feel wax. It's actually got stars. So that's what it is, a bunch of stars. And then getting into the shoe. I'll tell you right now, just opening these guys, I'm actually tending to lean on Nike's side with this because when I open it, I get a blast of leather. So I think they did use premium materials on these, just because I can smell it. I can smell the leather. And here's something cool. Let me take this all the way out. So look right here on the wax paper. You guys see that? Right here at the top, it says established in 1982, which if I can remember correctly, that's when the Air Force One dropped, was in 1982. So you guys fact check me, tell me if I'm wrong. I don't care if I'm wrong or right. That stuff don't bother me. I like to be I like to be fact checked, so fact check me. Okay, here it is, guys. Bam. Here's the shoe. All right. Let's take a look at both of them right there. There it is, the Nike Air Force One Paris guys. Now, a lot to talk about, so let's go ahead and dive into it. I'm going to take this sneaker here, and we'll roll with this one. So the colorway again, black tea, and I forget Petra Brown, I think was the name of it. So let's start with the outsole. There's the outsole. Okay, and that does look like the cobblestone. They had mentioned the cobblestone streets of Paris or whatever. It's translucent, and then you have this right here underneath it. You do have that standard classic Air Force One traction pattern, so nothing different about that. Getting to your midsole right here, I'm assuming this is the Petra Brown. It could be the black tea. I'm thinking this is the black tea and this is the Petra Brown. Again, not really sure, but I love the colorway of it. It's almost like a grayish mocha, and I like that they have the same color stitching right here. I love the pop of the air that matches your upper right here, down here. This looks really good. I'm digging the midsole. I'm digging the outsole. Okay, getting around to your toe box. You remember how they were talking about the Parisian accents or whatever that they were going to put on the shoe? Somebody get down in the comments and let me know. This is not your normal like pattern on an Air Force One. So this is, it looks like a sun, okay, but I don't know if this has something to do with Paris or not. So anybody that knows what this kind of symbol right here means, y'all get down in the comments and let me know. You got the Nike swoosh right there, the baby swoosh. Yeah, and the materials on these. Let's take out the shoe tree. Here's the shoe tree, by the way. The materials on these guys are dope. They wasn't lying, man. This is soft, nice, premium leather. They did these right, unlike the Travis Scott things where they were like, these are Travis Scotts, and they kind of robbed us all. Well, not all. Some people wasn't crazy enough to buy them like I was. But anyway, let's finish talking about the shoe. It comes with black laces. You do not get a pair of spare laces. But I did want to mention this. I was talking to a friend of mine a few days ago about these sneakers, and they said, you know what these remind me of? They remind me of the patinas. And if you take the Jordan 1 patinas, I don't know if you remember these guys, they are very, very similar in nature with the colorways. Now look at the green, the neon green. Imagine putting the neon green laces in these guys, or maybe even like a soft pair of cool gray laces or something like that. I don't know. Brown laces. You could do a lace swap on these and they would pop for sure. I'm not going to go with the green. I'm going to stick with these guys right here. I like my Air Force Ones that look kind of basic and plain. Or at least match the tongue, which these do. All right, so all the way around the upper, again, you got this around your toe rind here. Again, premium leather. I'm assuming that's that black tee or that brown color that they were talking about. Your mid panels right here are also nice leather. You've got your Nike swoosh, and then on the back of these guys, you've got this. So instead of your Nike Air on the back, you've got that right there. And I want to get that out of my light so you can see it, but it actually has like the air symbol, or the not the air symbol, the swoosh, and it's got French writing on it, going all the way around it in a circle. And it is a metal tab. It's metal. You can actually see it better back here. Sorry about the lighting, guys. I need to figure out a better way to set my studio up, which I'm actually doing. I'm rearranging my entire room, so I'm going to have a new studio set up here soon. I'm excited about that. But getting back to the shoe, so you got that on the back. That's another big difference. Again, leather quality, I got to give it to them. They were right. The leather quality is super nice on these. The tongue, the tongue is your basic mesh, and it is brown. The laces, you probably can't see it that good, but it is brown. You've got Nike Air in silver at the top, and then on the insole, you've got Nike Air right there. Your sock liner is all leather. So you've got an all leather sock liner, another hit of that premium, luxurious vibe that Nike was talking about. So all in all, man, I think these shoes are dope. I think they did them justice. I'm gonna give them a 9 out of 10. I wish they'd have gave us a different pair of laces. That's all I got to say. I wish they'd have gave us a little something extra with these guys since they're premium. Right now, I think you can go on StockX and you get them below retail. The retail on these was, I think, 150. They dropped on August 10th, but I want to say the retail was 150 on these. I believe you can find them right now for like 120 to 150, maybe even under that, depending on what size you're going after. So if you like them, go ahead and go out to StockX or go to whatever your preferred way of getting the sneakers are. Cop them. Heck, they may still be sitting on the sneakers app. I don't know. But I can tell you one thing. I like them. I'm happy with the pickup. I think they did them justice. You guys get down in the comments and let me know what you think about them. And until next time, it's Jamin. I appreciate you guys stopping through, and I hope you enjoyed the content today. Stay safe out there. Peace. I'm out.